Hello friends, I Shubham Jain from the team CLJ, a drive for sustainable corporate world, and you all are watching this channel for simple analysis of the critical information under corporate and commercial laws. Friends, today we are going to discuss the notification which was issued by the Reserve Bank of India to all the scheduled commercial banks and NBFCs regarding proper follow-up or adherence of the Fair Practice Code and the outsourcing guidelines while sourcing loans over digital platforms. So friends, before watching this video, I request everyone, please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for our upcoming brainstorming videos with eminent personalities. It has been observed by the Reserve Bank of India that various digital platforms are emerging in the financial sector which claiming to provide hassle-free loan to retail individuals, small traders and other borrowers. Some banks and NBFCs are engaging the digital platform for providing these credit facilities. Even some NBFC are completely registered as a digital for all these lending facilities, and some NBFC are registered as a digital as well as a brick mortar channel of credit facility, which is a completely traditional mode to provide credit facilities to its customer. On that basis, it was concluded by the Reserve Bank of India that these banks and non-banking financial companies are using these digital platforms which may be directly or indirectly owned by them, or there may be some outsourcing arrangement. The further notice by the Reserve Bank of India is that these digital platforms portraying themselves as a lender, and they are hiding the actual information in reference to who is the lender, the name of the lender, the name of the bank and the non-banking financial company who is actually granting this lending facility. Also, there is no redressal mechanism for the customer if they have any sort of grievances which is provided under the regulatory framework. There are several complaints against this digital platform, like they are charging exorbitant amount of the interest fee. There is no transparency in reference to the calculation of these interest fee. Also, they are completely illegally use all the personal data provided to this digital platform for completely the purpose of the lending facility. There is nothing wrong in going digital. Rather, it is a forward step that we all are moving towards a digital world. The problem here is that in reference to the non-transparency or ignorance of the Fair Practice Code and outsourcing guidelines by the banks and the NBFC. Therefore, it is irrespective whether these digital platforms are owned by the banks or NBFC, or there may be some outsourcing services, but they have to abide by all the fair code practices in true spirit, and all the outsourcing guidelines they have to follow properly, which is provided by the RBI and which are updated by the RBI from time to time. And the point important here is that there is no way of diminishing the obligation of the bank and the non-banking financial company by just appointment of these digital platforms. Therefore, the following pointers should be kept in mind while appointment of the digital platform as their agent for these lending facilities. The following instructions have to follow by the banks or the NBFC while appointment of the digital platform as their agent. The first thing is the name of the digital lending platforms engaged as agents shall be disclosed on the website of banks or NBFCs. The second is digital lending platforms engaged as agents shall be directed to disclose upfront to the customer the name of the banks, NBFC on whose behalf they are interacting with him. The third is immediately after sanction but before execution of the loan agreement, the sanction letter shall be issued to the borrower on the letterhead of the bank or the concerned NBFC. The fourth is that a copy of the loan agreement along with copy each of all enclosure quoted in the loan agreement shall be furnished to all borrowers at the time of sanction or disbursement of loans. The fifth is effective oversight and monitoring shall be ensured over the digital lending platforms engaged by the banks or NBFCs. Sixth is, and the last is, adequate efforts shall be made towards creation of awareness about the grievances redressal mechanism. So friends, as we just saw, these are the detailed instructions which the banks and the NBFC have to follow while appointing the digital platform as their agent for all these lending facilities. Therefore, if there is any contravention of this notification, then there may be stricter action can be taken against these banks and the non-banking financial companies. I hope you all like this short video. This video is just created for the information purposes. So please be tuned with us. So we are coming with upcoming brainstorming videos with eminent personalities. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.